Morihiro Hosokawa was brought into the world in Tokyo as the oldest grandson of Moritatsu, third Marquess Hosokawa, and top of the Hosokawa family. His maternal granddad is the pre-war head of the state ruler Fumimaro Konoe. As an incredible extraordinary grandson of ruler Kuni Asahiko, he is a third cousin of the current sovereign, Naruhito. He is likewise a relative of Christian champion Gracia Hosokawa. Hosokawa accepted his LL.B. degree from Sophia College in 1961. In the wake of working for the paper Asahi Shimbun as columnist for a very long time, he made a fruitless disagreement the 1969 general political race. He was chosen for the place of Councillors of Japan as a LDP illustrative of Kumamoto Prefecture in 1971, with his mission subsidized by party manager Kakui Tanaka. In the wake of serving 2 terms in the public eating regimen, he left in 1983 to turn into the legislative leader of Kumamoto, where he served until 1991. During his term as lead representative, he grumbled about the strong administration of the focal government. Hosokawa sought after a forceful financial strategy and reinforced natural regulations. In May 1992, a continuous mission commitment outrage propelled him to shape the reformist Japan New Party, JNP, which won 4 seats, one of which Hosokawa expected, in the 1992 place of councillors political race. In the July 1993 general political race, in a change not very many had predicted even a year sooner, the LDP lost its larger part in the eating routine without precedent for 38 years, winning just 223 out of 511 seats in the place of delegates. The past LDP legislature of Kiichi Miyazawa was supplanted by an 8-party alliance government which guaranteed a progression of social, political, and financial changes. Barring the JCP, the alliance was upheld by all of the previous resistance groups, which incorporated the recently shaped JNP, the Japan Communist Coalition, the Japan Recharging Party, Shinsto, Komto, the Majority Rule Communist Faction, the Communist Vote-Based Organization, the Rengo and the new party Sakigaki, who together controlled 243 seats in the place of agents. Hosokawa, one of the significant voices in shaping the alliance, was picked as the new state head. Walter Mondale, then the US diplomat to Japan, portrayed Hosokawa as having a Kennedy-esque capacity to zero in on standards. Regardless, Hosokawa's alliance had no normal thoughts other than their resistance to the LDP, which sabotaged Hosokawa all through his term as state head. He was likewise in conflict with Japan's organization, which he tried to change following quite a while of regulatory entrenchment under the LDP. He later said, "You can clearly characterize hostility in quite a few different ways, contingent upon setting. In any case, assuming you have any presence of mind, you can't say with a clean conscience that Japan was not the assailant when Japan did as a matter of fact prompt huge pain and death toll in China, Korea and Southeast Asian countries to safeguard its own advantages. I realized my viewpoint planned to welcome warmed debate." On 6 November 1993, he visited South Korea, where he had a culmination with President Kim Youthful Sam in Gyeongju and again offered a reasonable expression of remorse to the Korean nation for Japan's activities in the conflict, proclamations which were generally cheered in Korea. Hosokawa saw the Japanese extension of Korea as off-base and dismissed the normal view in Japan that it was with Korea's assent and was advantageous to Korea. On 19 Wok 1994, he visited China, and the two states consented to an arrangement of collaboration in ecological assurance. In May 1994, traditional radical Masakatsu Nozo shot a discharge into the roof of a Tokyo Inn where Hosokawa was giving a discourse, in evident dissent at Hosokawa's assertions. Thank you.